Hello guys and welcome back to another Villa on the Road video. Today I am recording my Premier League score predictions. If I look a bit tired it's because I was drinking last night and I got a bit of a hangover, but yeah, we're going to try and push through this to give you guys the content obviously. So yeah, we're doing our Prem score predictions today. Stumbled on my words there. And let's see how this goes. I normally always get them wrong, but yeah. I'm going on holiday in a few weeks, so if the video isn't out or is late, it's because I can either can't like post up there because the internet's too bad, or yeah, it's just hard to record on, you know what I mean? So yeah, we will see about that. Anyway, let's get into the Prem score predictions. We're starting it off with Friday night football tonight. As I'm recording this, it's Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Two teams that can, either Arsenal bottled it or Crystal Palace pull off a shocker. So yeah, I don't think Crystal Palace is going to pull off a shocker, to be fair. Obviously, Arsenal, they've signed Gabriel Jesus from Man City and also Zinchenko from Man City, two key men in that starting 11 this season. I think they're going to be the reason that Arsenal push for top four, or might even get top four. But yeah, Jesus, obviously, he won't get enough game time at City. He's going to show the Premier League what he can do with signing for Arsenal. And Zinchenko, he wasn't getting enough game time either. I think he's a really good left back if he gets the game time. And let's see what he does under Arteta. But yeah, here I'm going to go 2-0 Arsenal. I don't think Crystal Palace are going to pull off any shockers under the bright lights on Friday night. So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen for Crystal Palace. But if it does, it will shock me, to be fair. And then tomorrow, we've 12:30 kickoff. We've got Fulham versus Liverpool. I keep looking over there because I've got the fixtures on there because I can't remember. Yeah, obviously Fulham just got promoted, and Liverpool second in the Premier League last season, only missing out by a point to City. Obviously, last season, Mitrovic, I think he scored 43 goals out of 106 for Fulham. That's half their goals. He's good, but last time he came up into the Premier League, he was shocking. So we're going to have to see if he can do it for Fulham this season. If he can, they will stay up. If not, I don't think they've got the star power to be staying up, to be fair. But yeah, obviously, Liverpool have got Mo Salah, Luis Diaz, Jota, Firmino, and then adding Darwin Núñez now to that front line. Let's be honest, Liverpool are going to be an unstoppable force this season. They're going to be definitely challenging for the title. I think they're going to win the title, but that's just me. Just because I don't think Haaland will perform, but that's another video for another day. But yeah, Darwin Núñez, I think he's going to light up the Premier League this season when he gets the game time. I don't know if he will start the first game or not because of obviously Bobby Firmino. Jota's injured, so he's the second choice striker at the moment. I think he's second choice anyway, let's be honest. I generally think Firmino will be third because I think Jota's probably the best striker they've got. Well, false nine. So yeah, obviously Liverpool losing Mane, it's not going to be the best thing in the world, and Divock Origi. Let's see. It's going to be hard. Well, it's not going to be. It's going to be a bit of getting used to, obviously, because they haven't got Mane running down the left wing, but they have got an absolute sensational talent in Luis Diaz. So I don't know. We'll see how Liverpool go this season. It's definitely going to be a big shake-up for them not having Sadio Mane there, because I think he's been there since Jurgen Klopp signed, to be fair. I think it was Jurgen Klopp's first big signing from Southampton. So, yeah, I don't see nothing else than a Liverpool win here. 3-0, I've gone. Maybe it could be 3-1 if Mitrovic turns up. Next is Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. Now, from a neutral fan point, I don't see Bournemouth touching Aston Villa, to be fair. Bournemouth are probably one of the worst sides to come up To be fair, I won't lie to you. I know they finished. Was it second? Or was it first? No, yes, second. Yeah, second. But the thing is, they haven't done much business in the transfer window. I know they've got Dominic Solanke, they've got David Brooks, obviously, when he's match fit and stuff, because obviously he's just come back from a horrible illness. But yeah, I just don't see it going their way, to be fair. I just don't see it. So I'm going to go 2-0 Villa here, because obviously we've signed Coutinho on a permanent, we've signed Diogo Carlos and Kamara, got a new captain in John McGinn. I think there's just going to be a new life to Aston Villa this season, hopefully. I say hopefully because, it's Villa, they can do anything. Even bottle it against Man City. Next is Leeds versus Wolves. Now, I think both teams are going to struggle this season. I just don't see Wolves pushing for a European spot anymore. What I'd like them to, obviously, because then, it's a challenge, isn't it? Who's the best in the Midlands, blah, 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 blah. But, I don't see Wolves finishing above Villa, to be fair, so I don't think they're going to finish anywhere near a Europa League spot, or a Conference League, that horrible, whatever the hell that is. If we finish in that, wow. Both teams will struggle this season, obviously, and then we got Leeds. They've signed, I can't remember who it was, that kid up front, he's really good. I can't remember his name though. But yeah, I'm going to go 1-0 Leeds here. That kid to score, I can't remember his name. But you probably know what I'm talking about, Leeds fans. So 1-0 Leeds there. Next is Newcastle versus newly promoted Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, they've signed Jesse Lingard, obviously. They've signed a couple of other players who I can't be bothered to mention. But, the thing is with Jesse Lingard, is he still going to perform? I think he will. I think he'll be the reason Nottingham Forest stay up this season. Let's be honest, when Lingard plays well, he plays well. So, I just don't see them beating Newcastle, though. Obviously, Newcastle signed... who was it now? Was it Nick Pope? No, it's not Nick Pope. I can't remember who Newcastle signed. I don't follow their stupid transfer business with their oil money, so I would not know. So I'm going to go 2-0 Newcastle here. I just don't see Nottingham Forest breaking down the Newcastle defence. Obviously, Bruno Guimaraes he's really good. They've got the likes of Callum Wilson, Alan St. Maximan. He loves a goal at St James's Park. So, I just don't see it really going their way. Next is Tottenham versus Southampton. Obviously, Southampton, they don't look the best this season. Tottenham have just went and signed half of the flipping transfer window. Half the transfer window, they've signed Perisic, Basuma, Richarlison, Spence, and I think I mentioned Basuma. I can't remember the last one. Richarlison. Oh wait, Richarlison, Perisic, Basuma. I'm having an absolute brain fart here. Yeah, but the 5 players have signed. Obviously, Kane and Son, they're absolutely unbelievable talents. When Kane's on form, that guy bangs in goals for fun. When Son's not on form, he still bangs in goals for fun. So, I do think Son will challenge for Golden Boot again. I think Kane will as well. I'm going to go for 4-0 Tottenham. Big scoreline, but you can see where I'm coming from. With all their new signings, they're going to be full of life. Everton versus Chelsea next. Oh, and also because Spurs are in the Champions League, it's much needed squad depth. Next is Everton versus Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea, they signed Koulibaly because Rudiger's gone out the window, and is it Andreas Christensen? Yeah. Obviously, they've got Reece James, they've got Ben Chilwell, they've got Kante, Lukaku's gone to Inter Milan, so hopefully that's some complaints that what's his name, Thomas Tuchel, has to deal with every week gone. Obviously, Everton losing Richarlison isn't the best thing in the world for them. They've still got a few good players like Jordan Pickford, Anthony Gordon. I think he's really good. Dominic Calvert-Lewin when he's on form. So, but I only see this going to an away win. To be fair, I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. A lot of clean sheets on this video, but I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. Next is Leicester versus Brentford. Now, obviously, Brentford have lost Eriksen to Manchester United, but I do think they'll be all right this season. Hopefully, they don't do a Sheffield United, because Sheffield United, they finished. I think they finished like 9th, didn't they? And then they got relegated. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, second season syndrome for them. Obviously, Leicester, they're a good team. Newcastle want James Maddison. I don't think the offers are going to be accepted, to be fair. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Leicester. I don't see Brentford beating Leicester, to be fair, at the King Power. So yeah. Next is Manchester United versus Brighton. Now, Manchester United, they brought in Erik ten Hag. They beat Liverpool, and they think they're Man City. So obviously, Brighton are going to win. No, I'm joking. Obviously, United, they've signed Malacia and Lisandro Martinez. No, I always get the striker and the centre backs mixed up. Which one is it now? Is it Lisandro Martinez, the centre back? Yeah, you know who I'm on about anyway. But yeah, I think they're going to be a good signings, but I still think Shaw's better than Malacia. So I'd play Shaw, obviously, but I think United will win 2-0 here. I know Brighton, they've lost a couple key signings. Cucurella has gone to Chelsea, I think. And the deal was literally done a couple hours ago, so I can't remember. Yeah, Cucurella's gone to Chelsea, and obviously Basuma's gone to Tottenham. So that's 2 key men they're missing. They'll be all right, obviously. I don't think they'll be fighting with relegation because Graham Potter's a great flipping manager. So, yeah. Next is West Ham versus Manchester City. This is going to be a good game, I reckon, but I don't think West Ham are going to touch Man City. Obviously, West Ham, they've signed Maxwell Cornet from Burnley because I think everyone's just robbed Burnley this season, to be fair. Obviously, Man City, they've signed Erling Haaland. He missed a sitter against Liverpool. Let's hope that's not how he's going to go in the into the season. I hope he's going to be all right, to be fair, because I can't be bothered for football fans saying flop, 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 flop. It just gets boring after a while, don't it? So, yeah, let's be honest, Leon Bailey was a flop for us last season. Who cares? He's doing well this season. So, but yeah, Sterling, obviously, he's gone to Chelsea. I forgot to mention Sterling, obviously, when I was talking about who they signed. But yeah, Raheem Sterling, I don't know how I forgot about him. I think he's going to be sensational for Chelsea. I just think it's the players around him that will let him down at Chelsea, to be fair. I don't think Chelsea have that good of a midfield that people think. Alvarez, obviously, they've signed flipping Julian Alvarez. He's good, obviously. He scored against, was it Liverpool? Yeah, Liverpool in the final, obviously. And who's the flipping other one they've signed? Calvin Phillips. There we go. Calvin Phillips has signed from Leeds, obviously. So, yeah, that's the reason why I said Leeds. Honestly, I forgot so much in this video. But yeah, obviously Leeds have been weakened from losing their key man in Calvin Phillips. Man City have signed him. I don't know how much game time he'll get there because of Rodri. Rodri's probably the best DM in the league, so I don't know how that's going to go about. And then obviously Man City have lost Zinchenko and Jesus. Do I think they've replaced them well? Yes, I do, obviously. But I just don't think, Grealish or Foden will play better than Sterling does on the wing for City. I do think Grealish will have a better season this season, though, and I think Foden's going to be Foden. But yeah, I'm going to go... I haven't written down my score prediction for this one, so I was just going to... I'll keep changing it, so I thought I'll go with what I say on the video. I'm going to go 2-1 City, actually. I think it's going to be closer than I first originally thought. I'm going to go 2-1 City. De Bruyne, and we'll give Phil Foden a goal. So yeah, that's the Premier League score predictions. It's a bit of a long one. First game of the season. I wanted to talk about some of the new signings, even though I forgot half of them. But yeah. Oh, sorry, my thing is low. My phone's low on battery, so I'm gonna go. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. I hope you enjoyed, obviously, my score predictions. Yeah, and let's see how Villa do this year. Like I said to someone before, I said that Villa do all right against big teams and don't get results, and then we go away to the smaller teams who should be beating on paper, and we just don't win. It's becoming a bit of a habit for us. Doesn't matter what manager we have, to be fair. Like teams like flipping Watford last season, we should have beat them twice. Never mind losing 3-2 and 1-0 at home. That is absolutely stupid. Teams like Liverpool, for example, we should have drew with Liverpool. Then we just let in a stupid goal from Sadio Mane. It was a good header though, to be fair. And then, obviously, that Man City game at the end of the season, it was just ridiculous how we went from dominating the game against the obviously now champions and then champions to conceding 3 goals in 5 minutes to Ilkay Gundogan as well. Oh, it's just ridiculous. But we'd like to say thank you to Bernardo Silva because he was miles off it today, as Jack Grealish once said. Yeah, anyway, like and subscribe, and up the Villa.